CCARC's mission is to make dreams happen for people with intellectual disabilities, and since 1952, the nonprofit organization has been doing just that through fundraising efforts just like the one they have coming up next week. And joining me now to talk about CCARC's Spring Fundraiser is CEO Anne RUWET and Melissa GAGNE, whose son is a participant in the residential and day services at CCARC. You guys are like family to me. I'm so excited that you're here. It's great to have you. Let's start, Anne, with you. You know, CCARC, I mean, my goodness, I know firsthand about the important work that happens there, but can you tell us a little bit about the organization?
Absolutely. As you know, we're a grassroots organization, started in 1952. So imagine 1952 and what was available to people and particularly parents who had a son or daughter with an intellectual disability. But we've come a long way. Here we are in 2019, or 2019.
I
it's
know.
Crazy. But we are so excited to support over 160 people in our day services, which is all about employment, not just day services, but we can accommodate people who are not only with an intellectual disability, but also have a physical disability as well. And we support people who are deaf and hard of hearing. But as was mentioned earlier, we have 11 group homes in the community, and we are all about home. This event coming up is focusing on home, where our story begins, and how appropriate with the long history that we have in the community. So.
Sure.
Thank you so much for being the MC for the event.
I'm so excited.
Oh, I am so excited that you're going to be there.
The fourth year now that I will be a part of this event. It is a wonderful event. The theme you just mentioned, what can attendees expect? I know we have a lot of great things planned.
We do. And really without the support of over 25 sponsors, Aetna and Ccarc'S as our major sponsor, along with Schuster Group and New Britain Transportation, we are so grateful for their support. But it's an event that we're celebrating and actually, recognizing our key partners in our event. There are people who throughout the year, and some of them for many years, have supported the organization. Ccarc'S, which has been a great architectural friend of CCARC, Scope Construction. We also have the Knights of Columbus, which they have been partners with us for over 50 years. Their mission has always been to support people with intellectual disabilities, so we're so grateful. Stop and Shop, two employers for two individuals who have worked at Stop and Shop for over 30 years. So it's a time to really recognize them.
Sure.
And our last key partner is OIC, Paulette Fox, who really runs a great youth program for high school students, many of which we hire as employees as they graduate. So there's so much happening.
I know.
We have a storyteller, Jacqueline Sheehan, who is a New York bestseller, and also had a sister with an intellectual disability, along with Tom Carey, who is a songwriter, musician, and of course we have our silent auction and live auction items.
So, a lot of great things.
Fun
It's
night.
It's going to be a wonderful night. The needs are great. Funding is so important. Sponsorship is so important. I know you can speak firsthand about the impact that CCARC has had for your family, for your son. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Sure. First of all, we're so grateful that this is your fourth year with us in this fundraiser. Actually, this is Ryan's fourth year.
Oh, wow.
At CCARC.
No kidding.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, so I'm fortunate enough, my family's fortunate enough, where Ryan has been receiving day and residential programming through CCARC for 4 years now. He's 22. And I always say at CCARC, I'm also on the board of directors, so I feel like I can say we say we want to make dreams happen for people who are differently abled and their families, but also we want to make sure they're not just thriving in the community, not just surviving in the community, but thriving in the community. And that's what they've done for Ryan. When Ryan was diagnosed at the age of 3, I was told he would have to be in some sort of an institution for his life, and that I could expect really nothing more than him being a walking vegetable. And as a parent who, at the time, the profile of autism wasn't out there, I didn't know, what to expect. So fast forward, the fact that he's able to be in a group employment setting, he's able to live in a home with other folks independently it's just changed the trajectory of our whole life. And the folks at CCRC, the staff, they worked with our family to find what Ryan's dreams are, what our dreams were for him, and they've helped to make that happen. And if you multiply that by the almost 160 people that we serve at CCRC, that's what these folks do every single day.
It is amazing. We have the information on the screen. We showed it a couple times. Very much looking forward to this fundraiser. Look forward to seeing you. And if you're interested, the information you just saw on our screen. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.